Hey guys, it's Micah from coldapache.com here. I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about customer returns. So I have companies that ask me a lot what they should do with the ever-growing pile of customer returns that they have coming in from customers returning items, and some of the items are partially damaged, some are in good condition, some are in bad condition, and they're not really sure what to do, but they know that they want these to not be a total loss because some of these are still in good shape. So they want to know what to do about that. So I've got a pile of money here, which is what you want that pile of returns to be. You want to turn it into cash, right? So I'm going to show you 3 ways that you can easily turn returns into cash really simply. So the first one, what you can do is you can just go and get an eBay account. You can use your eBay account right now that you have, or you can open a new one, a second one, which eBay will let you do, and you can list the item on eBay, right? You will have a little bit of a selling limit initially, but you can list items on there. You use your iPhone, your Android phone, whatever it is. eBay has an app. It takes you maybe like 5 minutes or less to just list the item out, take 3 or 4 pictures of it, right? Price it at about like 50% of the retail if it's in decent condition. If it's in like open box condition, just make a judgment call. Price it less, significantly less than what it would sell for as new, right? But then price it over your cost so that you're still getting your cost back and more. This takes a little bit of work. You have to have somebody come and actually list the item, right? You have to have somebody price the item. Like I said, you know, like this watch here that we've got, this is a $96 watch. So if I had that used, let's say my cost is $30, you know, maybe I'll sell it for $40, $50 if it's in good condition. People will think it's a deal. They'll jump right on it. I'll move it within the, the first week that I list it. It only takes 7 days to get rid of, and I get my money back and then some, right? I get money for my trouble and I get my money back out of the item. So I'm turning returns into cash, right? Then you gotta have somebody ship it. Really simple, just work that into all of your other shipping. Just mark all of your returned items that you've listed just with a sticky note. Only list a couple of items at a time, maybe list 20 a week, right? 20 a week, start out, and then ramp up your efforts over time, and then just keep churning that cash, keep taking those returns, and eventually, every time you get a return back, just list it on eBay, boom, it goes right back out the door, money goes back into your pocket. Okay, the second best option you can use, eBay's got this awesome program called Valet. eBay Valet, what you do is you take the stuff, put it in a box, you get a free prepaid shipping label, and you just send it over to them, right? You go into their app, you give them a list of what you're going to send them. They tell you what they think they can get out of it, whatever. They do this whole process for you, right? They do take a percentage out of what it sells for. So if it sells for like 40 bucks, maybe they get like 5 to 10 bucks out of it, and then like with that watch I was just talking about, if you got 30 bucks in it, you still got your cost back, but you don't really know. They always try to do that for you. The one thing they don't take oversized items. So anything that's really big, anything over a certain size, I think it's like 20 inches, 18 inches, right? Anything that's really heavy, really big, because it's a pain to ship and handle. They just don't mess with it. And then anything that's under like $25, $20, I'll have to check. But anything that's under a certain amount, they won't take it either. So if you've got basic size items that are above 25 bucks, this is perfect, right? You don't have to touch it. You just put it in a box, you send it to them, and they just put money in your account. You don't even have to mess with it. This is great if you don't have the extra time, resources, people to handle this for you. It's really good, right? And then the last option that you don't want to go to because you're getting a really reduced return on your investment in the items initially. You liquidate the items in pallets. You just throw all the stuff in a pallet. You call up a pallet liquidator. There's tons of companies that do this. You just go into Google, type pallet liquidating service. You call them and say, hey, I've got some pallets. We take them. You got a pallet full of stuff. Depending on what it is, if it's categorized a certain way, they'll say, I'll give you $100 for it. Maybe the stuff's worth $1,000. So maybe you're getting, half. You'd be lucky to get like half of your cost or even less out of um, all the items in the pallet, but they'll take it, they'll handle it, and you get some money back. Now this is for like the real duds, that you just don't want to mess with. Now big box retailers like Walmart, they just do this automatically because that's how they do things. Or with damaged goods, whatever, they just get rid of it. They don't want to see it. They take that loss. They know what the metric is, and they just get rid of it. They don't mess with it, right? So I'm just going to recoup here. So the 3 things you can do is you can just do eBay by yourself. Will get you probably cost and then some back. You can actually have some good deals, selling used, customer returns, open boxes, things of that nature. Use valet. You're probably going to lose a bit. You might break even. All right, I don't want to say you're definitely going to break even, but that's, in my mind, the second best option. And then the last option, the place you don't want to go, is liquidating. And you're definitely going to lose if you liquidate a pallet full of items. It's just how it is. But I hope this was helpful for you. I hope this helps you liquidate or get rid of, turn all those customer returns that have been coming back into cash. I hope this is really helpful. Whatever effort you put into listing, products and things like that, just know that you're getting money back that you wouldn't have gained previously. If it just sits there in the corner of your warehouse, it's not worth anything. It's a total loss. It's not even a slight loss. It's a total loss if you never do anything with it. So if you do just something with it, you can put a lot of money back in your pocket and not suffer a massive loss of a customer return. So I hope this helps. Check out a link to my website in the description. Let me know if I can help you with anything with your retail business, and I'll talk to you soon.